So you're out there and you're riding your bike by yourself, and you notice on the edge of the road, pavement's kind of rough. It's broken pavement. Next thing you know, you're laying in a ditch wondering what the heck just happened. Target fix just happened. This is the cure for target fix. Welcome to another episode of The Ask Jack Show. If this looks like something that might bring value to you in your life, hit the subscribe button, helps us grow the channel. If you like it, this video can get out to more people, and we really appreciate it. What's target fix? Well, I know target fix more from power sports than cycling. The thing about cyclists is they focus a lot of time and energy, mental energy, on pedaling the bike better, becoming a better bike pedaler, increasing their fitness, just so they have more power, that kind of thing. They don't pay a lot of attention to handling the bicycle as a vehicle. Whereas in power sports, that's kind of what you do, right? It's a vehicle that you got to ride, so you got to learn how to handle it. You have to learn how to handle the power. So power sports people tend to be a little more focused on handling the vehicle. So that's how I know this. And where I know it the best is from snowmobiling. So I've been a power sports guy since I've been 6-7 years old, right? Grew up in Indiana, out there in the farm country. Summertime, it was dirt bikes. Wintertime, it was snowmobiles. There's this thing about snowmobiles. They're difficult to maneuver. And when you get a ton of snow out there, these snowmobiles, they want to go to where the hard ground is, right? So if you got 3-4 feet of snow, they want to power down until they can get some traction. The problem is that's how you get stuck. It's terrible, right? It's terrible. You're all like panicked. I'm like stuck. What am I gonna do? And you're all like digging at the snow to try and get the machine out. One of the big ways you get stuck on your snowmobile is target fix. So you dig your snowmobile out, and now you have to power away from kind of the trouble area. Well, now you're in the middle of it, but the machine's free. So you're going to drive the machine out. Now, if you go to the left, you're going to be right back in where you were. You're going to be stuck again. So you got to drive the machine off to the right. These things are big and heavy. Snowmobiles are kind of like this big, straight ahead, tippy thing. When you got to drive away to the right, that's your clean line. That's what you want to be fixated on. You want to go there. Well, you just went through this trauma of the dig out, getting yourself unstuck, and you don't want to go back there. So you're kind of like looking at that trouble area that you were in, and you're like, well, I'm going to avoid that, right? You start the machine up, you throttle it, and you're stuck. You went right back in to that left instead of going to the right. Well, why'd you do that? Because you were painting a picture for your mind to follow. You were thinking about what you didn't want to do. And you need to notice this in yourself. Your mind can only have one thought at a time. It can have a single thought at a time. It seems like you could have multiple thoughts at a time because you can have thoughts so quickly. But if you notice, they're sequential. You have one after another. Well, if you're telling your mind, don't go there while you're doing something, those are the instructions you're giving your mind. That's the target fix. You fixed on where you didn't want to go, and you went there. So what's the cure? What's the solution to target fix? The solution is this. This is the solution to target fix. A blank canvas. This is the state you want your attention in when you've got to get out of a tight spot. The reason you want a blank canvas is because of that thing where you can only have one thought in your mind at a time. You will typically do the right thing. Your mind is so powerful, and it's working for you. It doesn't want you to be stuck again. If your mind is a blank canvas, if it's not already painted with a picture, a negative picture of your immediate future, but instead it's blank, ready to be painted upon, it will do the right thing. It will paint a mental picture. It will have a thought that gets you away from the problem. So the key is to have a free-flowing conscious, a free-flowing subconscious, a blank canvas. ready to be painted with that positive outcome you want in your immediate future. That's the solution. How do you do that? Mental exercises. You have to meditate. You have to practice controlling your mind. It's the meditation practice, calming the mind, making the mind a blank canvas ahead of time. When you're in a tight spot, when you're in the moment of truth, when you have to ride that snowmobile away from the danger you were just in, when you have to keep your bike on the good side of the pavement, your mind has been prepared. So maybe you're like, well, Jack, this doesn't apply to me. I don't ride off the road. I don't snowmobile. I'm not a power sports guy. This ain't about snowmobiles. This ain't about bikes. This is about you doing things that are against your best interest in the moment. Target fix affects you. Acting on negative outcomes that you're painting a picture in your mind with happens to you. I want you to start noticing that in yourself. Shouldn't ate that cake. Should have woke up early like we planned to do and go running. Should have done a lot of things. You're going to find examples in your life where you're painting a negative outcome that you then act upon instead of painting a positive outcome that will help you achieve your goals, that will help you enjoy life more. We got a new show coming for you, the Gear Guide Show, Thursdays at 10 a.m. Better subscribe because you don't want to miss that. And don't forget, Tuesdays at 10 a.m., the Ask Jack Show. Thanks for watching.